it looked like it could be a spot of bother, but as long as Virat Kohli is in the middle, it's never going to be too much trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Shows how good he has been over the years. We've been showing those staggering numbers of Virat Kohli. Look, no point in comparing him to anybody. You have to celebrate what he is for India, what he has achieved and what he has done once again today. Look, those runs and the way he played, you're right, in a spot of bother. And everybody predicted it. Everybody said it's not the easiest of tracks. Yes, advantage India, because at one stage New Zealand looked like they could get to 300, and that would have been tricky. And today, and you could see there were two top teams. It was a hard-fought scrap. That's what it was. Nobody wanted to give an inch. There were times where you thought that India was inching ahead, and then suddenly New Zealand fought back. And you could see that right through till the end. And both teams needed a game like this. When you're trouncing the opposition, sometimes you don't know what's going to happen and what's around the corner. It's good that both New Zealand and India have had this game. Yes, one had to lose. But as you rightly said, Virat Kohli, invaluable runs once again. And you just felt for him today. At 94 or 95, if he had hit that 6, it would have been record equaling, and also once again another 100 in a winning cause. So unfortunately not to be, but all is well that ends well. India has done well, and as you said, once again managed to break a bit of a jinx against New Zealand.
Yes, absolutely. Jimmy Paji, a word about Virat Kohli's knock today, or the overall chase. How did it go for you?
In batsman, I think we have seen his record and the way he plays, the way he rotates strikes, and I think he's a very fit man. I think that that's one of the reasons that he's been very consistent, and the hunger is always there. So he wants to do well, and he wants to win the game on its own, and all that we have seen it in the past. And today also, I think his knock was very, very special, because he's one of those guys, old-time kind of a cricketer or a batsman who's graceful, he's got lovely stance, he's got time, he takes the attack to the opposition when it's needed, and otherwise he play all cricketing shot, which you don't see nowadays in 50 overs cricket. So I think he's the one, he's a champion batsman, and I think all thanks to him, then Jadeja came good along with him again, once again, played his part. So Virat, I think the more, whatever you say is less for his performance and for a person, because I like the way he take the pressure, he plan his innings, and he would just rotate, he'll keep an eye on the scoreboard, the mind is ticking, and so he knows what he's doing, and he always knows that he can take the game away from the opposition. So he doesn't want to make mistakes, and when the risk is required, then he would play a graceful, lazy, easy shots. This is what I like about him. Fantastic knock. I think the more you say, the less for him.